Hey, it's Mike from Darkest Hour. I play guitar.
It's Deal from Darkest Hour. I play bass.
We are here on tour at the Godless Prophets and Migrant Flora World Tour rock and roll stop at Sacramento at the world famous Starlite Ballroom / Cocktail Lounge.
Yum.
Best martinis in the whole block.
I had a sweet tart earlier. It was delicious.
Yeah. Godless Prophets and the Migrant Flora, Godless Prophets and the Migrant Flora, Godless Prophets and the Migrant Flora. Okay, well, the album was recorded in Salem, Massachusetts with Kurt Ballou, a world-famous producer and cookie-eating champion. The album has a strange title, maybe at first, but it's not like things that you're going to find today where, just flashes on your phone and you get it right away. You got to dig into this thing. It's a sort of a conceptual album between these two characters, the Godless Prophets and the Migrant Flora, but also the album exists on a totally regular plane, just regular songs about regular shit you can relate to, and we're super stoked about it. It's out right now. It just came out as we're doing this interview, and I think that covers everything you just asked. But there was one other
favorite songs.
It was a big question. All right, and then favorite songs. Your favorite song on the album is? Mine is definitely the first song. I'm not gonna lie. It's the OG Rager Slammer. Yeah, it was released first, so now you're bored by it. And the album has a lot of twists and turns, but for me, I just like the first song.
I like Timeless Numbers a lot, and Those Who Survived. The other two that have come out.
Yeah. Knife in the Safe Room. That's what I mean by the first song. Yeah, that's the song I like. I just like that, what I like about Knife in the Safe Room is I like that it's like a definitive sonic statement, it doesn't mess around. And I think the other songs, Those Who Survived, it's more of like a thrash venture for us. We don't really have songs that kind of delve into the more classic thrash area as much as that song, and I think that's why that's a cool song. Timeless Numbers.
It's kind of it's a little bit slower for most of it, and it's got a crazy guitar solo in it with our friend John Connolly from back in the day, so that makes it kind of fun.
My original guitar teacher. He's shred Jedi. So, yeah, there's hot spots, but then also there's like Beneath It Sleeps, the album closer is amazing. That features Chris Norris, our ex-guitar player, back on the lead. And then also you have Enter Oblivion, which is like a way different song than the other songs on the album. Sort of takes it in a different place. If you liked maybe our last album, that might be cool for you. So I think there's a lot of different aspects here. This album's different. It's harder to pick a favorite song because together they all work in unison a little bit closely than the other albums. It actually wasn't that difficult. No, it actually wasn't that difficult on this album because we were very prepared. We sort of battled it out a lot in the jam room, and then when we got to Kurt, I mean, to be honest, we all respect him so much and consider ourselves to have been touring and playing, I mean, almost as long as he has, so nobody basically wanted to embarrass themselves, Nobody wanted to go in there and not be able to bring it, so we did what we had to do. Yeah, I like to try to, if you're going to mistake them, make them lower, so I can make some of that money, actually. No, we raised $72,000 plus, but it was all pre-order money. We put all that money into the album. There was no vacation to Aruba here, and this whole process has been, I don't know, I don't want to say hard, but it was definitely challenging. We didn't have a record label guiding us a lot of the way. We had to take the bull by the horns, if you will, even though he's a vegetarian, so we just let the bull free on this one. You know what I mean? And we just took control, and it wouldn't have happened without the faith of the people that made those pre-orders. So we're kind of grateful, and that $72,000 was the spark that lit the flame of this album, and years from now, it'll be interesting to be able to look back and go, wow, with like less than 1,500 pre-orders, this band made this album.